The subject of missing government emails was again in front of an all-party committee of the PEI legislature today. Those emails went missing from the same period of time. The province was trying to become a regulator for online gaming, an effort that was eventually scrapped. As Wayne Thibodeau tells us, MLAs came away today with more questions than answers.
Two members of former PEI Premier Robert Giz's inner circle say they have no idea what happened to their emails after they left government. In 2016, the Auditor General's report into e-gaming said that some government officials' emails were deleted. At the time, the Auditor General said there was no reason to believe that the emails were intentionally deleted. But she said failure to archive them was contrary to the Archives and Records Act. Now, Melissa McCachran was former Premier Robert Giz's Innovation and Advanced Learning Deputy Minister. Here she's responding to a question from committee member Corey Daigle.
I can't recall even thinking about my records, Mr. Deagle, at all. It was just, the records are left. I left government. I assumed they would be used in the normal course of business. They were left intact.
In fact, McCachran told committee members she was not involved in e-gaming. The committee also heard from Giz's former chief of staff, Chris LeClair. LeClair says his emails were there when he left government. He says he didn't delete any emails. He pointed to a recent civil court decision exonerating he and McCachran of allegations of wrongdoing in government.
From a recent Supreme Court decision is that over the same period, 1,054 people's emails were handled in precisely the same manner that I assume my emails were handled. And so a suggestion that, I don't understand the suggestion that something untoward happened when everything I read from the court's findings suggests that what happened to me, my records, happened to 1,000 other people.
You know, I really feel bad for a number of people who have had their names basically dragged through the mud for the last several years with some acquisitions, and you know, everyone's been acquitted of that. It can do damage not only to the individual but also to society with some of these conspiracy theories that are floating around.
The Legislative Committee is nearing the end of its work. It hopes to report back to the PEI legislature this fall. MLAs admit they may never find the missing emails, but they hope to come back to the legislature with recommendations on how government can do a better job of managing its records. Wayne Thibodeau, CBC News, Charlottetown.